Hi there, this is Cheryl Johnson, and I'm going to be sharing how we create a painting with Jim Wildman, my partner of Johnson Wildman Gallery of Contemporary Art. Jim and I are into a lot of things. He paints individually, and so do I. Jim paints at jwildman.com. You'll find my stuff at Cheryl Johnson Artist, and our new site, johnsonwildman.com. So we've got a lot going on, as well as our art lessons now, and we hope that you'll enjoy just behind the scene glimpses of creating a painting. We want you to come away with some techniques that you might try yourself, and your skills hopefully will be enhanced. So let's get started.
We'd like to share with you some behind the scenes and close-ups of our painting. This is a color field painting that was done primarily in our oil painting mixture, where we applied the oil paint directly on the canvas. You'll see sights in this video of Jim and myself working, and we're going to share a little behind the scenes of our dogs and what we do for fun, and hope that you enjoy watching the behind the scenes look at how we create paintings. We love color field.
We want to talk to you about painting. You know, everyone is challenged on how you start a painting, what mediums you use, whether oil or acrylic or any substrate, whether it's canvas or wood. And so we wanted to share with you a little bit about the painting process that we completed on a recent painting called Beyond Imagination. So Jim and I are going to share with you what we did to create this painting and the methods we used, and hopefully it'll help you in your painting.
We have spent quite a bit of time experimenting with adding different mediums to our oil paint, from Galcud and Galcud Light and mineral spirits, and this is really fun to use in color field painting, because it has taken us several years to put this mixture together so that it coagulates perfectly when blending in color field paintings. We're so excited to share our paintings with you. Color field artists want to evoke emotion and share ideas purely through color itself, rather than rendering recognizable scenes and forms. Composed with broad expanses of saturated color, the background and foreground of the painting are one. Filling canvases with large fields of color in a soak-stain process involves pouring thin paint onto the canvas. The space of the picture, conceived as a field of color, seems to consume both the canvas and the viewer's vantage point. The color field art movement places less emphasis on gesture or brushstrokes and action in favor of an overall consistency. Color field artists want to evoke emotion and share ideas purely through color itself, rather than rendering recognizable scenes and forms. Instead, the background and foreground of the painting are one, and the space of the picture is conceived as a field of color, and it really seems to consume both the canvas and the viewer's vantage point, not to mention how much joy the artists experience in creating and watching the colors meld and blend together. We like to add color in 1 or 2 or 3 places in varying sizes and shapes, to add to the variety and interest of the composition. We add mystery paint to our mix. It's our secret proprietary formula that we use in order to get the paint to collide and mix. We aren't the traditional pour painting medium people where we are looking for bubbles or cells. Our work is completely different.
got to start pouring more.
Well, I'm trying to get different sizes.
Off the edge, off the edge. Perfect. Okay. Of course, Dusty is already right there.
This series of paintings was actually a commission. A client called us and wanted a group of paintings, actually 4 paintings, to match. They were going to hang them either together or on corresponding walls in their building. So we were very excited to create this work, and we really thought about the color combinations and how we wanted to add different fields of color, and it really was fun working on this together.
But it's too thick. I mean, it's got to get transparent.
You don't think it's doing it?
No, I don't. I don't think it's going to go up to this whole edge.
I thought you wanted a little, though.
Yeah, but I wanted it transparent up to this part.
It really is fun working together and directing each other about what colors we want to add. I like telling Jim what to do, and he loves telling me what to do. It's a fun process, but it is challenging.
This painting is predominantly blues and greens, but we are adding just a smidgen of color at the bottom, letting it pour and mix in, just to add just a touch of color. What do you think, Dusty? Did we do a good job? You really helped. What about you, Bear? Think we did great? Good. Well, it looks like we're about finishing. This has been drying for a couple days. Well, here we have the middle one.
Finding the right choice of colors is always a challenge, and we try to carry the colors across all 4 panels of our painting. We move from right to left and left to right, and looking for a combination of colors that will make a perfect composition and balance.
Oh, look at this vibrant Jim blue. Wow.
Creating a color field painting is a very rewarding experience. We enjoyed mixing all the colors and making sure they blended well from one canvas to the other. And we were careful to look at composition and darks and lights and contrasting colors. And that's the fun part of color field painting. You really can explore your emotions and build up color throughout the process. It's time consuming, but you will enjoy it. Well, we put the paintings out to dry for several hours. The client had commissioned us to create 4 paintings, which was a wonderful challenge. And we decided after it was dry that we would need to take these 4 paintings. I don't know if it's a triptych or a diptych, or I'll have to look that up.
We were so excited to complete this project, and we were very thrilled with the end result. I hope you like it too. So we decided that after we lined up the paintings by the pool and looked at them closely, that maybe it was time that we considered taking a swim. You know, Jim just took off and had a great time, and the dogs wanted to go too. Well, I couldn't stand it, so I went to trusty Google, and according to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, a polyptych, I don't even know how to say it, is an arrangement of 4 or more panels. Well, it was really fun. I went and listened to 3 different pronunciations, and no one said it the same way, so your guess is as good as mine.
Polyptych.
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 Well, there we have it. Polyptych is 4 paintings. Polyptych, 4 paintings together. Polyptych. Polyptych. Well, we thought we'd give you a little behind-the-scenes glimpse of what we do when we're not painting. So here we go. Enjoy behind the scenes. Really nothing more exciting than swimming with your dogs. Well, painting is pretty close. Though I have to tell you, we are so fortunate and blessed to have a wonderful pool right beside our outdoor art studio. And we take advantage of the pool every chance we can. We live in Charlotte, North Carolina, and the leaves are turning and the weather is getting ready to turn cold. It's so beautiful. So the dogs and Jim and myself have to swim every chance we get. This was a first swimming experience for Bear and for Dusty Dog in the pool, and it was exciting to watch them swim. Dusty really is an exciting dog. He's a golden retriever, and of course, Bear is a Rottweiler. Remember to take the time to enjoy and do the things you love. Take time with your children, take time for yourself, take time for your dogs and your family. And don't forget to pursue your passions and have more joy every single day. Life is a wonderful adventure. Live it. Well, thank you for spending some time with us. We sure hope you've enjoyed the behind-the-scene glimpse of our family. And now we encourage you to go enjoy creating some color field paintings. I think you're going to love the experience of pouring paint and seeing what colors can do when they overlap and collide. This is Cheryl Johnson for Jim Wildman, Johnson & Wildman. Have a great day.